Alright, I'm down here in downtown Summerlin. Got a car show. Let's go take a look. Welcome to another episode of Gearhead Man. We're down here at downtown Summerlin for the 360 car show. A lot of cool rides. Already kind of took a walk through. Let's take a closer look at some of these and talk to a few people. Alright, let's take a look. I'm still here at the car show at downtown Summerlin. found this great VW. I'm behind me here, and we're going to talk to Brent about his VW bus. Let's go. Hi, Brent.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Ready to talk about your VW?
All right. Well, it's a 1964 13-window deluxe. We found it in Kansas, laying in the dirt on a farm.
Oh.
We had to dig it out. It took 2 years to redo. This is the original color. We found it in Kansas. It was yellow. Replaced pretty much everything you see, from the floor to the motor, trans. It had a tree that was laying on it, so we had a big dent up here we had to take out. It was built by my buddy in Huntington Beach.
Okay.
Splits. And that's all he does, and probably one of the busiest bus builders around. So
name sounds familiar. Has he ever been on like Jay Lone's Garage or anything? Or any other? No?
So, but we do a lot of shows with it. I drive it as much as I can, but you know, it goes 55.
Okay.
So, I do have a big motor sitting waiting to go in it.
Okay.
So eventually, you know, I'll be able to go up to 70, 75. We'll be in Huntington Beach next week for Buses on the Pier.
Okay.
It's gonna, I don't know, it's, I got two bugs at home. I have a 56 and a 63, but this is my baby right here. So I like it enough that I put it on my arm.
Sweet.
So I have it forever.
You're committed.
Yeah, I'm committed to this bus. So well, I guess I'm committed to my bugs too, but. But yeah, it's I do have a full rack for it. I put it on, take it off. It just depends on my mood.
Okay.
I kind of like the short rack. The big rack makes it look bigger to me.
Man, it looks like it just rolled off the showroom floor.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. And like I said, it took 2 years, and now I think the wait is like 3 years if you want to build a bus.
Okay.
So it takes that long, and you know, and plus the prices have all gone up on every part, you know. So
yeah.
It just keeps, you know. This bus now, if you were to build it, would probably be 80,000 plus.
I grew up with a buddy that was big in Volkswagen back in Modesto, California. He would build, you know, Bajas and street bugs and dune buggies and all kinds of stuff. He owned a bunch of VW bugs, but never owned a bus. I think he had one Carmen Ghia, but he didn't finish it. He parted ways with that early.
Yeah, I had a Carmen Ghia. I loved it. When I sold it, I was selling it to get a bus. So, but my Carmen Ghia was a lot of fun.
I don't know if you're old enough to remember Get Smart, but he had a Carmen Ghia. He had a Carmen Ghia.
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. A famous Carmen Ghia on you know, I guess the most famous bug was Herbie. But
right. Yeah, and you can find a couple. You know, a lot of people have done that.
Yeah.
Production and yeah.
There's a lot of Herbies running around. But yeah, I love the air conditioning.
Yep. Yeah, that's your air right there. So, you know, those were put in. You know, it didn't come with those. But you know, if you have a bus, you got to have those.
Yeah.
You got to get that. You got to get that air. You can drive. I drive with them open, but you start getting up around 50, 55. It's kind of hard. So you got to, you know.
Like being on a bike then.
Yeah, just like being on a bike.
I had a bike in high school, and I was, you know, I only very rarely went on the freeway because I didn't want to get wind burned anymore, and I had to.
But out here, it takes it'll take a summer nap, you know, if we don't take it back and forth to California.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's just too hot, you know, to drive it around. It's just, they do make AC for them. There's a place, I guess, out at the Speedway.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly on the price, but I think it's probably like $2,500 or something. And you can put it in. I just don't know if I could do it because you have to drill a few holes and stuff, and once you do that.
Yeah.
So.
I I know it's like some of the old classics, like a 55 Chevy and stuff, they'll put, or 34 Ford, they put AC in it that they put under the dash. Places where they didn't have to drill vents. And they want to keep, look at it as well.
Right.
Yeah, I would not want to drill holes.
I couldn't mess with it, so.
Once you do that, you're kind of committed.
Right, yeah. So like I said, I don't have to drive it as a daily driver, but maybe if I was a daily driver, I would look into it. But,
I love it.
Thank you. I wish my wife's on the way. I forgot my little pictures of what it looked like when we found it. She'll be here in a little bit. If you come back around or whatever, I can show you that.
Okay.
What it used to look like.
I watched this YouTube video. It was put out by a company that does, they dip, have a tank to remove, like rust and stuff. And they were dipping a VW bus body. And it barely, they had to add a little extra water to the tank because it was barely right, like inches from the top of the tank.
Yeah, this had the normal rust and the dog legs down there, but the floor was completely rusted out, so that's a whole new floor in the front. But for the most part, it was in pretty good shape, rust-wise. Yeah, the best part is it got resurrected. I mean, it was destined just to die in that farm, laying in the dirt, and here it is today. You could drive it wherever. So.
Gave it a second life.
Yep, I think it's happy. So, like I said, I love it.
Well, thank you for talking to me about it.
All right.
Thank you for bringing it out and showing to the public.
That's what I got it for.
And
I got it for people to put a smile on your face. People
saving history too.
Right. Everybody's got a BW story.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. All right.
Yeah, I definitely have a few with my buddy Mark.
Said everybody's got a story. Someone's dad drove it or something.
My first car I drove with a manual transmission was when I was working for this company, and my boss sent me out to go run to get parts for a job at the I think it was some welding equipment or something we needed to get. And I said, I didn't bring my car today. I rode with my dad. I don't have keys to his van. And he goes, here's my car. And I go, what you got? He goes, Volkswagen Bus. He said, you can drive a stick, can't you? And I go, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was so crazy. And I don't think I did any permanent damage to it. But it was,
one thing about Volkswagens, they're pretty easy, to go, unless you start putting a bigger clutch. I mean, they're so sloppy, and it just barely let it off, and
they're good for newbies.
Yeah, I won't teach anybody on this. No one else in my family can drive. That's why I can't bring my other ones out, because no one can drive it. But yeah, they're really easy to drive. That's the crazy part. Buses are a little weird to get used to because you're over the wheels, but once you get used to that, so.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you again.
All right, have a good day.
You too. This should be up on my channel, Gearhead Man.
Gearhead Man.
By Friday.
All right, I'll check it out.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Yep,
thank you.
All right, what do you guys think about this Volkswagen Bus? I think it's an amazing story. Put your comments down below, and we're off to find another car to talk to its owner. All right, let's get going. Alright, still here out at the car show at downtown Summerlin. Came across this cool Shelby GT500. We'll go talk to Scott about his car. Let's go. Hi Scott. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. What can you tell me about your car? Let's start out front.
stock. I've had it about a month and a week. The only thing that I've changed is I had the carbon fiber, the hood vent.
Okay.
And I added the mirror covers and the carbon fiber deck lid cover. Otherwise, the stock, it's got about 3,000 miles on it.
Wow, that's not bad at all. That's not very many. In the big picture thing, that's low mileage. Where did you get it?
When?
Oh, where?
I got it through Carvana.
Okay. Oh, okay. I did an episode on them a while back.
Yeah.
And I like their vending machine.
The machine's pretty cool.
Yeah. They gave me the token, and we did
nice.
They had a customer come out, and they were buying a car, and then they kind of put me through it as well. But yeah, that's a great place. What are your future plans to do to it?
You know, I'd like to change out the wheels. I'm going to change out the rear spoiler for carbon fiber. And then it's pretty much done for a while. You know, down the road I might add a little more horsepower, but
okay.
It's got a lot stock, so it's plenty fast.
What's its numbers?
It's 760 horsepower to the crank.
Okay.
Pretty fast. You'll do a low 11-second, high 10-second quarter mile. One of the limiting factors is the DCT, but I mean, it's pretty fast.
What's the year again?
Well, it's a 2022.
2022. I was out at I can't think of the name now. The where you rent the cars out at on Las Vegas Boulevard, way out.
Speed Vegas?
Speed Vegas, and it had a 2020 GT500 on the track, and that was, I could imagine having that kind of horsepower and performance on the street. Yeah. I would be broke with tickets, or they would finally, take my license because too many points.
You got to be careful because
I had
you get a lot of trouble.
I had a 2010 Dodge Charger RT. 3 days after owning it, I got a speeding ticket. And the cops didn't see me what I was really doing. I would have been bad. I power slid around off of Flamingo onto Rainbow.
Yeah.
and I was doing about 80, and I looked and saw two bike cops. I slowed it down, and they got me at. He said he got me at 65, but he wrote me up for only 10 over the speed
That's
limit.
good. Yeah.
He said, I'm going to make your day today. And then I thought, when he walked away, I thought, oh, he's going to give me a pass. No, he just gave me 10 over. But I love this car. It's great, man. It has a lot of potential, anything you want to do to it. And,
yeah.
And that's, and that's part of the love of a GT500. Shelby American did a lot of the customizing and a lot of performance parts already.
Right.
But there's always extra you can do.
Yeah.
I spoke to a gentleman last car show about his Mach 1. And he got it fully loaded from the factory, but he tricked it out even more.
Right. And I've only had this one about a month and a week, so there's still a lot more to do.
Yeah. That's no time.
Trying not to go too crazy too fast.
And it's good, you can kind of give time to think of what you want to do. And, because there's so many options out there, you don't want to, 3 weeks later after you did something, you say, well, I'm going to do this instead.
Right.
I wish I would have did this instead. All right, Scott, thank you for talking to me about your car.
Thank you.
Good luck with it in the future, and I'll probably see you at more car shows, because I'm always at them. This should be up on my channel 5x5.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
What's the name of your channel?
Gearhead Man.
Gearhead Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we just got done talking to Scott. Let me know what you guys think about his car in the comments below. and we're going to take a look at some more cars here. All right, let's go. Well, that brings the end of another episode here at Gearhead Man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Man, some great cars here. I love that that Resident Evil themed pickup truck. Tell me what you think about that truck. Talk to a couple cool drivers. Let me know what you think about their ride. All right, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, definitely hit that red subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything to join, and just go ahead and do it. Give us a like, give us comments, and we'll see you next episode.